All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to the talk. So, guys, we are going to take you back quite a ways. We're going to take you back to 15-year-old Flajj and what he was doing, and then bring you all the way up to the current day, the current situation, as fast as I can. So, guys, when I was 15, I got my first ever job at Subway, of course. And from that time, for the next 15 years, guys, we kept a job. 40-plus hours a week. You know, we were always just kind of working, going to school on the side, but just kind of constantly working over these 15 years. And, guys, I feel like in those 15 years, I kind of missed out on a thing or two. You know, just like not being able to get off of work, friends doing things, but I'm like stuck at work, things like that. I just felt like there was things I wanted to do, but I couldn't quite get them done. So we kind of fast forward to when the end of that 15 years came, and we decided to quit our job and do this full-time thing on Twitch, which was absolutely crazy, by the way, guys. Most people quit their job and start doing Twitch when they have like 1,000 viewers. You know, like a pretty good amount of following, this and that. We quit our job with 5 to 10 average viewers. And I just said, let's go. Let's freaking dive in and let's do this thing full on and see what happens. So guys, I'd wanted to do it. Like I'd have been great to have like a bit of a setup and then quit and do that. But just like working, I could never like find the time to like put enough effort into Twitch to actually like get it somewhere. So the only option was to completely just drop the work and to completely quit and give ourselves the entire time to make something happen. So, over the past 3 years, guys, we've been here. I'm able to learn about what a weekend is once again. I didn't have a weekend for like 15 years, dude. So working 5 days, getting 2 off, 5 then 2 was like insane. This like foreign concept to me. And then there's like holidays, right? You guys always mentioning like holidays. Are we taking off? And I'm like, what? A holiday? What is that? You know, so yeah. So I'm being completely honest, guys. The past 3 years, those weekends, I've been catching up. I've been going back and accomplishing things and doing things in my personal life that I really wanted to do during that time, so I just couldn't get it done. So I've been working on getting things like that done, and I've got a lot of it done. I feel really good with how it's going. So yeah, it's been nice, you guys. Like, you know, when I was working, me and Lizzie, we've now been together. It'll be 8 years. 8 years this year. And for the first, 4 years of that, guys, we were both working in the restaurant. So we never got to see each other. It was, maybe a couple hours every, few days, in between shifts, something like that. So a lot of those weekends were also spent with her, having time with her, catching up. 4 years of, barely seeing each other, you kind of want to make that up. You kind of enjoy having a chance to actually have time together. And that's what I've had ever since we quit our job a few years ago. So that's been nice, guys. It's been real nice. And now I really feel like I've caught up. These weekends, we've talked a lot. We kind of feel like now is the time to use these weekends in a more productive type of manner, guys. Kind of restructure how everything sort of goes. But the thing is, I didn't want to do that before I felt like I was caught up with things that I missed out on. Now we're there, guys. Now we're there. So, what happened after those 15 years? What happened on that day that we quit? And guys, just give you a little bit of history. On the day that I was supposed to sit down, get a promotion, and sign a 5-year contract in this promotion, I sat down, my boss got there, I sat down, and I said, he got going. He started doing his thing, and I said, let me stop you right there. I said, I have a dream, and if I don't follow this dream, if I don't chase this dream right now, I'll never, like, I'll always regret it. I'll never be able to know what could have been. I'll just always be thinking back, like, man, what if we had just taken that leap, taken that risk? What would happen? And so, I told him that, and I was kind of worried. It was the moment that I was supposed to be signing a contract, and instead I'm like, kind of doing the reverse. I'm giving him my notice instead of signing this contract. But, and I told him that, and he was a scary guy. He's a scary guy, man, and he just looked at me, paused for a second, processed it pretty quickly, and he was like, I know you're going to go places, and I only want the best for you. And that right there was like the first sign that we made the right choice. Like, this guy could have ripped my head off. Like, there was so much time and planning going into this thing, and then I was just like, let me stop you right there, man. I'm actually leaving. In 5 months, I'm out of here. So I got to do a thing, But yeah, that felt like it was the right thing to do. And guys, so once those 5 months went by, February of 2022, we decided to take a leap and go full-time on Twitch, you guys, with our 5 to 10 average viewers on a dream, betting, gambling on ourselves, betting that we could do it. So, guys, we started off variety streaming. We were doing different things. We were doing Vice City speedruns on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And the more we got going, we kind of realized those days were the most popular days. So, before long, 3 days became Vice City. And then 4 days became Vice City. And then here we are today. And it's a lot of, it's mostly what we do. Mostly what we do around here. But the thing is, you guys, with Vice City, the first couple of years, guys, it was a straight incline. Things were happening. People are coming in. We're growing. We're expanding. But now we reach today, you guys. And in Vice City, we just got to be real, guys. Vice City is now, it's turning 24 years old this year. It is turning 24 years old this year, you guys. So we're probably not going to see a massive influx of viewers to Vice City. You know what I mean? And apart from that, guys, my social media. My YouTube. It is non-existent. I do not post anything, and that's completely on me. But I post absolutely nothing, guys. We stream from underneath a rock. Like, nobody knows unless you are searching Vice City Monday through Friday, 1 through 7 p.m. Eastern. You have no idea we even exist. And that game is ancient, you guys. So, we come to a bit of an impasse because I love Vice City, guys. I love doing the speed runs. We have so much fun. We've really put a lot of time into Vice City, my God. And, it's been good to us, dude. We've made so many great things come out of the Vice City grind. It has been such a great thing. I'm so grateful that we have, created what we have out of a freaking game from 2002. That's just unreal, man. So, where that brings us is, guys, let's talk some numbers here. So, Vice City, at its best right now, has maybe 200 people that want to actively watch it. You know what I mean? That are willing to tune in every single day and just watch Vice City. There's maybe 200 or so people, right? And I kind of feel like, as based on the time, that the time 2026 is very important in what's happening here. But yeah, guys, I feel like we're not gonna get to the numbers that I want to get to simply by playing Vice City. Is really the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. It is the best 200, but yeah, I want to grow this thing. I want to expand this channel, the lounge. I want to expand it as much as we possibly can, guys. I want to hit an average of 1,000 viewers if the day ever comes. You know, that's the number I'm looking for, dude. Wanting to get to the 4 digits. You know, and I feel like when we quit our job, we didn't really know what was going to happen. We just kind of gambled and ran with this and kept going. And now here we are, confident, feeling like we're actually a streamer today. And I feel like if we put in our best effort, we set our mind to it, 1,000 viewers is only a matter of time. Only a number of streams away, you guys. So, this is what I'm looking for, guys. My first goal was hit Vice City, hit it hard, accomplish some things we felt like were never possible, and I kind of feel like we're there. You know, I feel like we got the 49. That was like freaking nuts. Never thought I would do that, but yeah, I thought that'd be crazy, so we stopped with the 49, picked up some all missions, and that's been great, you guys. A little bit longer, but that's been great. So, yeah, I want to be clear, though. We're not going to stop speedrunning. We're not going to stop Vice City, guys. I'm not just going to throw away like 4,000 hours. You know what I mean? Not going to do that. But we're going to see a bit of a switch up. We are switching up time frames, guys, right now you currently get 30 hours of stream each week. 5, 6 hour streams every single week, guys. And currently we have all of our eggs in one basket. What have you been told since the early day, guys? Don't put all your eggs into one basket. And that's exactly what I've done with Twitch here. So, Twitch is not a great place to grow, you guys. It's a place to, you know, do your thing, have some fun, bring in some people, but it's not a great place to grow. You know, by this time, guys, a lot of people have kind of found their communities that they're comfortable with, and they're not willing to kind of like bounce around, you know. So the time is so crucial here. But yeah, so only trying to grow on Twitch in 2026 is like freaking crazy. You know, like that. You know, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Basically, we're limiting ourselves so much. So, guys, and it's, you know, I take full responsibility, obviously, for being so bad about social media and those posts. I kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just was like, maybe I can do it without that, you know? Maybe I can just like make it work without all that stuff. But no, you have to have it, guys. You 100% have to have it. So, we are looking to, I'm still gonna do my best to give you guys 30 hours of stream time every single week, but things will change. I'll be looking at like, you know, maybe some night streams, maybe some different time of day kind of streams, but I will do my best to be here Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll see, you know, kind of how things go, but I'll stick to the 30 hours best as I can, but we'll be using all of our other time to do YouTube, social media, things like that, kind of jumping full in and seeing what happens if we try this. A little bit of support, you know, a little bit of social media, things like that boosting us up. If we come out of our rock, we might just see what happens. So, I'm curious, guys, because like I said, man, if you're not looking for Vice City for 6 hours of the day, which, let's be real, guys, who is waking up like, man, what's going on with Vice City today? I want to see who is streaming Vice City on Twitch. You know, like, it's not a ton of people. Not a ton of people. So, yeah, guys, I think, you know, we've kind of run Vice City as far as it can go. It's time to bring in some new things, guys. It's time to try some new audiences, try some new areas, see what we can find, you know. Me watching Vice City on multiple screens at the same time. Yeah, you know, yes, there are some people, dude, you know, there are plenty. There are plenty, but sadly, I just want more. You guys, I want more. I want to grow this thing. So, yeah. We will be switching things up, guys, and that goes a little bit further because right now, our like 1 to 7 thing, I feel kind of limited. You know, like I don't want to stream like earlier than that. If people are expecting like a 1 p.m. start, I don't want to go too much later than that. If people are expecting like a 7 p.m. end, they might be like You know, you did like 30 more minutes. I thought you were ending at 7. I couldn't catch it. You know, whatever it is. Whatever it is. But it feels limited, guys. So if you'll notice, down in the bio, we have changed the daily time to just now 1 p.m. Eastern. No more through to 7. Just 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll be here. And we'll kind of just go how the day is, guys. Because I only want to give you guys the best stream that I can give you. And guys, I'll be honest, a couple of these days, man, like, we do speed runs for like 5 hours. And then I'm so hungry. And I'm so tired. But I like know that I have to go to 7, you know, like I have to go to that extra hour. And that's caused me to deliver a not optimal stream, you guys. And I never want to do that. So I think, you know, some days if I'm feeling like that, you know, we'll just kind of cut it short, you know, we'll take off. I'll get some food. Maybe we'll come back later, you know, something like that. But I don't want to stream if, you know, I'm not giving you guys the best I can. That just doesn't, it hits the mind so heavily. You know, when you're streaming, you're like, man, I feel like I'm not giving it the best, you know. So, yeah, the social media, things like that, guys. Basically, we want to build this thing up. But the most important thing here, guys, I've gotten a taste of what this is like. You know, and like this, thinking about my life down the road, much down the road, this is what I want to be doing. You know, this will allow me to do everything that I want to do. And, yeah, lost my place. Oh, yeah, so, you know, guys, we are not, I want to be perfectly clear on this, too. We're not here for the money, obviously. We didn't turn down a 5-year contract to make money on Twitch. But, yeah, we're not here for the money, guys. You will never see any kind of donation, you know, goals, any kind of, nothing like that. Because that's not what this is about. If it was like an event, you might see a subathon, things like that. You will see something like that, but that is purely for the event. We are not here for money, guys. I just want to do this, make as many people laugh, have as much fun as we possibly can for as long as I can, you know, as much as I'm able to. That's what it's all about. So by doing these side things, you know, pumping up YouTube, doing everything I can, we can hopefully supplement ourselves and, you know, keep this thing going well into the future. But to keep this thing going, guys, to get to those numbers, we have to, you know, change course. We have to kind of dive into a new area, a new set of things. So here's my first little thing, guys. So, like I just said there, we are playing Vice City for a maximum audience. You know, total people willing to watch it. There's like maybe 200 people out there total still like down to watch it, like a new person, you know? So, Luis! Appreciate the 16-monther, man. Thank you so much, dude. So yeah, guys, 200 total, right? What about a game with like 40,000 total people actively wanting to watch it? What about something like that? What about something where instead of us playing the same game, seeing the same thing over and over and over, we see something different every single time? What if we even introduce some player versus player combat? You know, what if we even jump into something like that? Something with a massive audience. Something with some really fun PvP engaging things. Constantly new. Every single game is different. You know, everything like that. Has anybody said it yet? Nobody's said it yet. Nobody has said it yet. But yes, we're going to dive into something new, you guys. And we're still going to play Vice City. We're still going to be playing older games. You know, we're still going to be doing the things we love to do. But I'm going to put a serious effort into becoming... Anybody say it yet? I'm putting in as much effort as I can. Just like I put in effort to get the 49, guys, to achieve the impossible. I want to achieve the impossible in this next game, which would be to reach a very high PvP rating in a game that I've barely played PvP, and I've played PvE a lot. I've done a lot of campaign stuff, but I am terrible at PvP, so I want to try to get better at it, because this is going to be huge, you guys, in the sense that if we can get enough of an understanding in this game, that opens up the ability to possibly cast the game down the road, guys. It opens up a future, things to do down the road, things to work towards. You know what I mean? So it could be a really, really cool thing. Really cool thing. One person has said it. One person has said it. Yes, it is, of course, Age of Empires, the second one, baby. Vice City multiplayer. No, it's Age of Empires 2. So, guys, this is a... I lost it. Yeah, we're going to be doing Age of Empires 2. It's a medieval type of RTS, real-time strategy game. And it is massive, you guys. But the best thing about it is that game, like I said, has almost like 40,000 people that are willing to watch it. That's 39,800 more than Vice City. And, oh, man, I lost it again. That's like 40,000 people. Oh, shoot, man. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So it's like 40,000 people. But then there's not that many people streaming it. There's not that many people streaming it, guys. Like, there's a couple of very well-known, very reputable casters that stream in the daytime. But at nighttime, and, like, I've found some very good windows where, like, nobody from America, no, like, English person is streaming it. And I'm like, dude, this sounds pretty good. Kind of like a little jackpot situation, guys. So, oh, yo, Mr. Cheat, yeah, dude, I'm telling you. So, yeah, guys, like, these people streaming these games, casting these games, there's thousands and thousands of people checking this game out. So, guys, that's going to be a new thing that I'm going to seriously try to, just like the 49, like, guys, I had a horrible Vice City speedrun time. Horrible! Sloth!
Glad to see you set great goals. Gonna tell everyone, I followed him before he became big.
Sloth! With the 24-month or the 2-year on the day of the talk. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, dude. I followed him before he got big. Hey, cheers to that, dude. Cheers to that, man. Thank you so much. But yes, guys. So that's my plan, man. That's my current plan. We have other things, too, that will be happening, guys. Like I said, YouTube is going to be going off. I'm going to try to see what I can do. It'll be a mix, mostly GTA stuff on YouTube, until I can get better at Age of Empires stuff and, start getting that stuff going. Mostly GTA for now and kind of like a slow transition type of thing, But, yeah, we're going to try it, guys. We're going to start it as soon as tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be playing Age of Empires 2. 1v1s, ranked, stepping into the match, dude. Stepping into the arena, and we will see what we can learn and where we can take this game to. But, dude, the community is massive. It's been so awesome that I've seen so far. So, yeah, that's the plan, you guys. That's the plan. However, I got some things I got to really quickly go over. And that's just some housekeeping stuff, guys. Whoa. Yeah, a little housekeeping stuff. So, you guys aren't going to like this part. You're not going to like this part at all. But, the bass drop. We got to talk about the bass drop. So, when the bass drop happens, guys, the bass drop is 250 individual samples at a magnitude of 0.04 multiplied by a 5,000% speed increase. That happens every time the bass is dropped. Every single time. And when it happened on one screen, when we first introduced the bass drop, it happened on one screen, and that was fine. The computer could handle one screen worth of processing that. But over time, you guys, we now have 12 individual instances of the bass drop running at all times. So when you redeem the bass drop, not only does one get redeemed, 12 get redeemed, and the computer's like, it's like trying to keep up. So basically that kind of limits me from adding additional scenes, doing more fun stuff with this, going kind of crazy, because I feel like I can't do the bass drop. So, what's going to happen is the bass drop is going to be reduced. It's not going to go away. The sound will be the same. It's just going to reduce to where it's only going to happen on me. Only on the webcam will it happen. And I don't think it would ever matter, guys. Like, once in a while we have somebody come in and they're like, are you sure, like, you can verify this run with, like, that crazy effect in there? And I'm like, it's probably fine, man. Like, whatever. But, you know, it's like something to think about. Something to think about. Terrible software design, and we pay the price. Yeah, so, unfortunately. But it's still there. You guys will see it in a second here. It's not super reduced, you know. It's just like instead of the whole screen, it's just on me. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, you guys been wondering, what's up with this guy? And I got to tell you, this guy kind of served its purpose. You know, when we brought the wheel on, guys, the wheel was meant to be a break from constant Vice City speedruns. You know, that was literally it. It was like, if we're just doing runs for like 5 hours, if we're doing the party, if we're doing the first mission of the game, the party, for like 5 hours straight, we want to see some change. Somebody does a wheel spin. Now we get to, like, you know, do something else and chill for a bit. But as we've kind of branched out from those times, the wheel is just kind of inconvenient, guys. It's just kind of, you know, we're in the middle of doing something. We got to just like, hold on. We got to do this other thing for like 30 minutes, and then you go back to what you were doing. You know, it kind of breaks the flow. It just kind of, I don't know, guys. It served its purpose. You know, it was great for the time that it was. But it's just not gonna work in the future. But that doesn't mean the wheel is gone. That just means it's no longer gonna be a redeem anymore. So we'll still have it like during events, like maybe subathons. You know, we'll pull it out and we'll spin it at certain intervals, whatever it is. But I think it would come off better, and I would give a better experience with it if it was more something that I could plan for, instead of something being kind of sprung on me in the middle of a stream, you know, kind of randomly. But, yeah, the wheel and Vice City are now dating, dude. Yeah. So we'll still see it, guys. We'll still see it from time to time. But it's not going to be a redeem anymore. Yeah. But, yeah, so, guys, going back to the last subathon, we're talking about Lounge 3.0. This is it, baby. This is what I want it to be. But that freaking foot took me out for like 4 months, guys. Kind of delayed everything. Like, I was really ready to jump straight in after the subathon. You know, have this exact talk 4 months ago. But unfortunately, yeah, that had to happen. So that kind of delayed us a little bit. But here we are now. And it is now Lounge 3.0, guys. The official thing has hit us. Don't jump. Yeah, no, we're good now, dude. We're good now. So, I was going to mention one more thing about stuff in chat, but I think I covered it yesterday pretty well. But, guys, just do me a favor. And, I hate to even say it, but there's a time and a place for some, God, what's the right word, dude? Time and a place for some raunchy material. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes there's a bit of an abundance, and I don't really want to see it. You know, I don't really care for like an overflow of it. You know, at the right times, it's fine. You know, here and there, it's funny, it's good. You know, it's nice relief. But constantly, guys, all the time, like I can't do it. I can't look at it any longer. So, fair is fair. The more I see it, if I keep seeing an overabundance of it, I don't want to do it. You know, I hate to like ban you guys, but I'm going to have to just start slapping them out of here until we finally get out of that mindset. Apart from that, guys, I think that is just about everything. Yes. Yes, so the TLDR, we are stepping away from Vice City because we want to grow and expand this channel as far as we possibly can, guys. However, I am incredibly responsible, of course, for us not being where we want to be now because my social media is not there, guys. I've been doing nothing to promote the channel other than just streaming every day. You know, like, that'll work, right? That'll totally work. No, you got to tell people you're there. Like, imagine you open up a coffee shop, guys, on a little street, a little street in town. You open up a coffee shop, but you don't tell anybody about it, and you have no customers. And you're like, why is nobody here? Nobody knows you're there. You got to tell people, man. You got to post up some flyers. You got to be going around town, posting on Instagram. Look at my coffee shop. You got to be doing stuff. So that's kind of where we're at now, guys. Like, we have the lounge on a street, and nobody goes down that street. Nobody knows it's even there. So we want to make people know that we are here. We are 100% here and ready to go, baby. Take this thing as far as we can. So, yeah. That's it, guys. Vice City will still happen. We'll still do runs from time to time. But we're going to focus on something with a much greater impact, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I think that's it, guys. So I can, if anybody has, like, questions, we could do questions for a little bit. Anybody's wondering, Jack, some other high-price redeems with the wheel gone. I'll have to see what I can come up with. Too many changes, man. That's the talk, dude. That's the talk. We are out with the old, in with the new, baby. BL3 win. Oh, we'll find a good weekend for it. Yeah. Ad era starts. Call your mother. Ad era? No, I have 1 minute of ads. That will never change. I will never go higher than that. 1 minute forever. It's like going through. Oh, yeah? How'd I randomly stumble here on October 10th, 2025? You randomly stumbled here because they were playing Crash Bandicoot 3. Crash Bandicoot Warped is when Tassin got here. Yeah, you got here by Crash Bandicoot. I lured you in with some Bandicoot and then gave you Vice City after that. Can we still ban dragons? Sure. Guessing I appreciate them in. I appreciate it, guys. So, yeah, this is really my, like I said, guys, I've kind of gotten a lot of catching up in my life done over the last 3 years. I'm ready to hit this thing hard, man. I'm ready to give this thing everything we got to take it to the next level. No more ads. Dude, the day comes that I don't, when the day comes that I don't need, income as much, then yeah, the ads will be down to as low as they can possibly be, dude. Those damn ads. No 3 minutes, man. No 3 minutes. No, we are spreading the word about the lounge. Yeah, no, you guys are. And I appreciate it so much. But guys, we're growing, we're kind of growing like this, and we want to grow like, boom! We want to shoot up there, man. We want to really make a difference. Really get somewhere. Do this thing forever. I'll proudly wear my lounge t-shirt everywhere. I'm a walking advertising board. See, there we go. Just like that, dude. We just got to tell more people about it, Every Friday, Toyota giveaway. Yeah, in like 20 years, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down, man. Toyotathon. Subathon. Yeah, I get him to sponsor it, right? Highest amount of gifted subs at the end gets a Toyota. Lowest amount gets a Yaris. Any chance I can send you my 49 shirt for me to sign it and me send it back? Yeah, I mean, if you want to, dude, I'll be happy to do it. The P.O. box is in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I'll, you got a black one, right? I'll get like a metallic Sharpie. That'll be sick, dude. Be sweet, man. But, yeah. This is it, guys. I appreciate it, Style. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You probably 100, 200 folks watching tomorrow with AoE. We'll see what happens. I don't think we'll have 100, 200 watching AoE tomorrow. Because we will be a little sproutling. Like this is us. This is the soil of AoE 2. We got to dig it open, plant the seed, and then, yeah, so we're kind of new right now, guys. We'll see what happens. But I think we'll find a good area. Will you sign my AoE 2 copy? In like 10 years, dude, I can do something with it. Yeah. Yeah. No botting views, dude. No, we don't take the easy way out, guys. We could go on YouTube and put out these like GTA facts about, whatever, and we could do the easy way out, man, but what would be the point? It's not about the money, guys. What would be the point of taking the easy way out? We'd be robbing ourselves of everything we're here for. You know what I mean? More like 1,000. 1,000 to 2,000. No, yeah. We'll see, guys. But yeah, just think about that. We currently play a game for a max of 200 people, you know, like that want to watch the game. Not like actively watching, but they want to watch the game. Think about 40,000 people. That's like a 12 jillion% increase, you know? GTA Facts. Oh, is that's two YouTubers? Yeah, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so, yeah. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. But no, we're not closing. We're not closing. I told you guys we had a talk to have, and it was a good talk. It was a positive thing, and everybody's like, it's over. It's gone. No more streams, dude. Vice City is burning. What do we do now? You guys are funny. I like VC, but way too niche for a large Twitch following. That's it, dude. That's really it, man. Like, if we had started streaming 12 years ago, it'd be fine. It'd be totally fine. But we didn't start streaming 12 years ago. We started streaming really late into the game. So, yeah. We just kind of got to face the facts, guys. Face the facts, man. Delete the VOD. All you need is capture that 1%. Yes, that's what I'm saying, dude. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. And, you know, to the Vice City guys, you know, I'm so sorry. I will still play Vice City. We will still do runs. You'll still see it on this channel. You better believe I'll still be checking out all those new mods. All things Vice City. We'll still be about it, man, but it's not going to be the only thing we're about anymore. Put VC on the wheel. Do a Vice City speed run on the wheel. Damn, that's actually not crazy. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. It's where we are at. So we got an all missions PB to take care of right now. Will I speedrun 6? I don't know. It's hard to tell you're going to speedrun a game before it's even out, because you have to really like a game to want to speedrun it. You know, you have to to see the same things over and over constantly. You have to really love it. You got to really be into it. And I've never played GTA 6, so I have no idea if I'm going to like it or not. But if I do like it, and I'm, able to do it, yeah, I'll do some 6 speed runs. Yeah, for sure, dude. Because, if we've been good at, 5, you know, it's a lot more popular. Yeah, so. Yeah, we'll try, man, see how it goes. See how it goes. I'm sure I'll like it enough to, even if I don't love it, the business side of me will like it. The business side will be like, do the run, man. Do the run and get the, get the bag, man. AoE 2 is quite the challenging game, too. Yeah. Oh, it's totally different, dude. I'm terrible at it. I suck at it, man. I've been trying to, practice and, get better at it. But as you'll soon see, I am terrible. Get a PS5. PS5 and be the first. The big 20K viewers. That would be 20K viewers. Can you imagine the people on day 1 of GTA 6, dude, the things they'd be saying in chat, dude, the freaking dude. They'd be going crazy on that day, man. Absolutely nuts. Start speedrunning VCS. I think VCS is even somehow smaller than Vice City. No, but like I said, you gotta love the game, dude. You gotta love the game, and you guys know how much I love VCS, dude. Man, I love that game. Yo, Fox, what's up? We're just talking about where the stream has been, where it's going. We're now giving you guys kind of an update on everything. But it's almost over. It's almost over. How are you? Go buy some high heels. Honk at that lady. Wait, we'll be backseating? We backseating life? You were a horrible Vice City speedruns. You were horrible at Vice City speedruns when you started. Yeah, exactly, dude. So I'm trying to, see if I can do it again, you know? Do it again with this game. But this game's, massive, you know? And if we can do it with this game, maybe it just... You know? Just like that. So, yeah, we'll see. Shred said, quick recap. Quick recap. I'll give one in 5 minutes just to get as many as I can. What game? We are looking to dive into Age of Empires 2, the HD edition. Looking to do PvP and see how far I can take the PvP side of it. But that's not all we're gonna be doing. We'll still play some Vice City. We'll still play some other things. But guys, I'm gonna be putting a lot of effort into Age of Empires 2, trying to get as good as I can at it. Because, man, that would be so much fun, dude. That'd be so awesome. And, again, we can eventually learn to cast is my goal, too, there, guys. Yo! Brother D!
AoE what? Joined at the best time.
AOE.
GL man.
What? Brother D with the 51 monther. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, we're going to Age of Empires 2. Gonna try to get good at PvP. Hit it hard, dude. See what happens. And, yeah. No, Brother D, you're dude, trust me, they were coming through like, no, you're fine, man. You're fine. But, yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Is that a Wololo? That's a Wololo, baby. Let's freaking go, man. Yeah. No, the talk is over, dude. You're good. We're in, like, the Q&A part, so you're totally good. Gecko! How could you, man? How could you, dude? Yeah, so that's the plan, guys. Again, I'll give one more recap here. The TLDR is... I spent a lot of my life working, you guys. I missed out on a lot of things. I feel like over the last 3 years, I have caught up on all those things I missed out. So now all that time that was devoted to catch up my personal life now goes into the stream, now goes into YouTube, now goes into social media, and I want to branch out. Instead of playing a game, we're going to still play Vice City, but Vice City has like 200 total people that would watch it, right? Maybe 200 total. We're going to go to a game that has 40,000 people total willing to watch it. Increase our odds by about 10,000 kajillion percent. Yeah. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. 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 That is the plan, guys. So, yeah, tomorrow. It starts as soon as tomorrow. We will be grinding some 1v1s, ranked, Age of Empires 2. It's going to be a mess. I'm going to get wrecked. You know, I'm going to try to, like, learn a thing or two, but I'm going to get destroyed. But we'll still see what happens. So I'm going to play GTAL. Building my criminal empire. We might do some GTAL, but here's the thing with GTAL, guys. GTAL, GTA 5 usually has about over 100,000 viewers at all times. So, for you to discover me in GTA 5 means you have to either scroll down the page for like 20 minutes, or, yeah, that's the only way you find me. You scroll down for 20 minutes and randomly find me and go, oh, yeah, let's see what that guy's doing. Let's see him pick up this G's cash. Let's see him find this stash house, dude. You know, so GTA is like, you're not going to pick up anybody. You know, like, it's so saturated. You're so far down the line, like, you know, it's just, yeah. GTA is great to, like, chill and hang out with you guys, but it's not really doing much for us. It's not really doing much for, you know, the greater good. You know. But, yeah, everybody's watching the RP ones. Yeah, I'm not doing RP. I'm, like I said, I'm not doing the most exciting thing, because, you know, I'm catching up on GTA 5 too. I don't really know, like, what to do online. Like, I've been kind of asking you guys lately, like, what do you do in GTA once you, like, have everything? Like, what do you do for fun? And we did some PvP yesterday. That was fun. That was actually a great time. But, you know, it's a different kind of MMO. You know, it's a slightly different MMO. But I'll still play it, dude. You know, like, the fact that it's not like a subscription-based thing, like, I'll still play it from time to time. We'll keep up with it, dude. Best content you can find. RP? Yeah. Yeah, so that's the case with that one, guys. So maybe on some days, instead of, like, ending after speedruns, instead of, like, going to GTAL, maybe we go to, like, Age of Empires, try a couple of ranked matches, you know, something like that. Whatever it might be, but, you know, guys, another part of it, like, I've been so scared to step out of the comfort zone, like, step out of Vice City, just fearing that, like, people just wouldn't want to watch outside of Vice City. Time to get over that. Time to drop that. Time to start trying new things, guys, going full in with it. You know, not feeling any kind of way and just giving it our all. Taking it as far as we can. In GTA, I'm usually just turning off and starting another game. Yeah. Like, the dailies are cool. They give you something to do, but then you're like, man, I'm just getting dailies. Not that crazy, man. We got heists to do. Yeah, there's some heists. There's some heists. Anything you do is content. Yeah, no non-tent. Haven't heard non-tent before, dude. Nice. But yes, I think I've got it all out, guys. Of course, you can always ask me anything you'd like to at any point of the day. I'm here for you guys. Oh, I forgot to say, that was the whole point of the second song that I played today. I played that Kygo song, that Here For You. That is what this is all about, guys. I kind of forgot to say that. Why are we even here? You know, we're growing the lounge doing that thing, but what is the main purpose? What is our mission statement behind the lounge? And just like Ella Henderson was saying in that song, guys, we are here to bring you guys up, man. To give you guys an escape from the crazy freaking world that surrounds all of us. You know, we all got our things. We all have things we deal with. I want to make a place you guys can go, have a good time, you know, laugh, be entertained, watch some video games, and just forget about it just for a little bit. You know, just break free and just enjoy the little bit of time you have while the stream is live. You know what I mean? That was the push to make this happen. And that's what I'm always here to do, guys. That's what this is all truly about. But the good news is, also love video games. So we can try to do some with that too, while doing the other thing at the same time. So yeah, that song was specifically, all those lyrics, that was me speaking to you guys. All right, I'm here for you. I'm here for you when you're low. I want to bring you up and keep you up there, man. Keep you as high as I can. Whew. If you can't sit down and talk. No, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'll be sitting for like 7 hours after this, so it's all good. What AoE time frame? It's gonna change, but right now, it's kind of crazy. But like when we end stream until like 10 p.m., like there's like a 3-hour window. Like there's like no English streams on Age of Empires. Like not a lot of, like, you know, you could find us basically. We would be discoverable in there. So yeah, what are you filibustering? Filibustering? No, dude. I'm not stalling, man. Dude, filibustering. Made me think about a thing or two. But yeah, so times will change, guys. I'm going to stick to the best I can for the 1 p.m. thing. But things are changing because we're getting moving, guys. We're making this thing happen. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to Lounge 3.0, guys. It starts now. It starts today. Ironmon. I'll still do Ironmon. Nothing's like off the table, you know, until like nothing's like off the table we have done. But yeah, I'm not gonna like grind things that I don't feel like can take us to the next level. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with that one. Come hell or high water. I wanted earlier streams. We might get those too. Dude, I might wake up and be like, man, I want to play Age of Empires. Let's get it going. You know, boom, we're nice and live early. No Terraria. But that is coming. I got a plan for us to play some Terraria. Don't you worry. Yeah, let me cut the redeems back on. You guys want to try to redeem those during the talk, would you? Did anybody do that? Let's see. Oh, Mike Watts. 3 separate background changes, dude. Nice. What a kind guy, you little troll. IRL would be cool someday. I just got to get the setup for it, you know. What is that? Backup file failed to... What? Yeah, ooh. Oh, we're good. We're good. Hey, there it is. There it is, dude. No, Brother D, it wasn't... like I said, I was in Q&A. It wasn't you, dude. It wasn't you. But, yeah, guys. Hey, there we go. No, thank you. Thank you. You're way too kind, guys. You're way too kind. You love AoE? Hell yeah, man. That's what I like to hear. I have seen Vice City people that watch the stream in AoE 2 streams, and I'm like, what? You get... What? I think it's the time, right? Umanaka. I think it's the time, right? Like, if you played Vice City, you were alive around the time that AoE 2 was coming out. You know, you were alive around the time that Banjo-Kazooie... But, yeah. That's the plan, guys. We start tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day of Age of Empires. Area of Effect, the second one. So, yeah. We'll see you guys then. It's time. They cut the music on me, didn't they? Yeah, they cut the music. I've gone too long. So, yeah. Let's get some speedruns going, guys. Vice City. All missions, PB attempts. Let's get this 220. Let's do it, baby. I'll see you guys there.